Zoe sat curled in the farthest corner of her grand chamber, her knees stuck tightly to her chest, her breath trembling with fear. The soft silk of her gown pools around her, no longer elegant, just suffocating. Her eyes are red, her cheeks streaked with tears, her heart pounding loud enough to drown out the chaos outside her door. Then it comes again, a crash louder this time. The thick door shakes on its hinges as Fitz and Boots continue to slam into it from the other side. The ancient wooden bolt holding it closed rattles dangerously on the verge of giving. A Taehyung voice echoes through the corridor, deep and terrifying. Sohee, this is your last warning. His fury is tangible, a beast scratching it close along the palace walls. There's a pause. Then a smaller voice, soft and cracked. Annie, please open the door. It's a one of the Sohi's younger sister. The girl, fragile voice, stripped through the wood like a feather weighed down by fear. Another joins her, sobbing now. Please, Annie, Appa will get angrier. Sohi buries her face into her arms. The sound of her sister's tears slicing through her already aching heart, and then her mother's voice comes, weary and desperate. Sohi, open it, please. Just open the door. If you do it with your own hands, he might not punish you. I'll speak to him. I'll make him listen. Another blow lands on the door. It groans. So he presses her hands to her ears, trying to block them all out. The noise, the cries, the begging, the threats, everything blurs into a storm she cannot escape. Taeyong guards. Taeyong order outside, his voice like ice wrapped in fire. Break it. She hears it, metal being unheeded. The dragging of axes, a soldier muttering under his breath, then a heavy thwack. The first strike lands against the wood like a cannon shot. Another thwack, the door splinters slightly just at the edge. A crack forms like a wound. She gets pressing her back against the wall, eyes wide and terrified. More tears roll down her. Stop, she whispers, barely audible even to herself. But the sound keep coming, wood cracking, soldiers grunting, her sisters crying, her mother bleeding. Another thwack, her body jerks with the sound. Her hands grip the fabric of her gown, twisting it in a furs. Then silence, a long array silence. The next voice she hears is her mother's, more broken than ever. Sohi, please just listen to me. Think about your sisters. If you don't obey him, he'll punish them too. Don't make him angrier than he already is. Don't make them suffer for you. That's the moment something inside Sohi snaps. Her breathing slows, the storm in her chest quiets, tears no longer fall. She slowly lifts her head, her eyes empty, hollow, no longer afraid. She looks at the splitted drawer as if seeing it for the first time. She's done crying, done shaking, done begging. If she wants to break the drawer, let him. If he wants to punish her, let him try. She slowly pushes herself to her feet. Her legs are weak, but she steadied herself. Head with high, her silk gown brushes the floor like a whisper, her long dark hair clinching to her damp cheeks. She glances toward the way she had scattered earlier. The pieces are still there, untouched, one jagged edge glinting beneath the moonlight. She walks past it. She doesn't pick it up. She stands at the center of the room, facing the door, back straight. Let him come. Let him see her, not a frightened daughter, not a trembling girl, but a girl who has nothing left to lose. Outside, the guards race again. Tack, tack. The door groans louder, the crack widening. The room trembles with every blow, but Sohi doesn't move. Her sisters continue to cry. Her mother continue to plead, but Sohi, she's silent, strong, and ready because if her father wants to face her wrath, he'll have to walk through that broken door and meet the fury he himself created. Crack. With a deafening final blow, the heavy door finally gives way, splinters exploding into the air. The massive wooden slab crashes inward, slamming against the marble floor like thunder. So he doesn't flinch, she's already moving. Her hands grip the nearest object, a jewel lamp, and she hurls it straight at the door. It smashes just inches from the guards away. The second guard raises his shield just in time as so he grabs another, a silver tree, and throws it with a scream. Get out! Her voice shakes the walls, her hands tremble as she searches blindly for anything else she can throw. Her hair whips around her tear-streaked face as if caught in a storm. Don't come near me. The guards try to rush forward but duck when another Rockland vase crashes at their feet. So her mother screams from behind them. Stop, please. Another object flies, protect the queen and the princess. King Taeyong bellows, striding through the smoke and the chaos. His robe sweeps across the broken pieces as he walks like a man possessed, his eyes locked on the girl in front of him. Sohi, his daughter, a wild flame in a silk dress, defiant and dangerous. King Taeyong command slices through the air like a whip. Move. He bellows again, his voice cold and booming, echoing off the broken walls. The guards hesitate only for a second before obeying. They rush to gather the queen and the younger daughters, two of them crying, the others too stern to speak. Han is sobbing now, shielding the youngest with trembling arms. The moment the doorframe clears, Sam storms into the room like a tempest unleashed. His boots crush Brooklyn underfoot. The sharp crack of the broken glass grinds beneath him, echoing in the silent beat between father and daughter. So he stands her ground. Her chest rises and falls with sharp, unsteady breaths. Her hair is wild, her gown half torn, her arms cut slightly by shards of glass from earlier, yet her eyes through red from crying, on with something else now, not fear, not anymore, but rage, defiance. Taeyong halts a few feet in front of her. The tension thickens, air jars like lightning waiting to strike. So he grows, voice dangerously quiet. This is what I raised. So he says nothing. Her fists are clenched at her sides. Taeyong takes another step forward. You throw things at your father, at your king. You disgrace his palace, your blood, and me. You disgraced me first. She snaps, his eyes flash. So he takes a step forward. You want to trade me like a possession, like cattle? Her voice trembles but doesn't break. So you want to hand me over to a man twice my age, a man with a wife and a son, just to keep your throne safe? The young Joe clenches. You were born to serve this kingdom. He snarls. I was born to live. She shouts, her voice cracking. To dream, to love, and you're taking all of that from me. There's a silence for a moment, just the sound of Shohi, shallow breath, and the young's call stray slicing through her. He speaks slow, each word like an ice on skin. You think your little tantrum makes you brave? It makes you weak, so I don't care anymore. She says, void steadier. Let the world call me weak, but I won't be quiet. He narrows his eyes. And you think I'll let this go unpunished? She swallows hard but doesn't step back. Do you what you want, but I'll not marry him. Taeyong lunges forward, but Sohee doesn't cower. Instead, her eyes blaze with fury. Her hand flies out, grabbing the nearest heavy object, a brass figurine from a table, and before she can even think, her arm swings. Crack. The sound echoes like thunder. The figurine hits King Taeyong square on the side of his head. Blood splat. He stumbles back a step, stunned, his hand flying up to his temple, his fingers gone. So he breath catches in her throat. Her heart races in terror as she sees the red trickle down her father's face. She didn't mean to hit him like that. She didn't mean. And now, Appa, she breathes, her voice trembling. He doesn't say a word. His eyes lift to hers, no longer just angry but blazing murderous. Panic flood her chest. She stumbles backwards, turning on her heel, rushing to run toward the door. But before she can even take a full step, a strong fist grabs her by the hair. Taeyong grabs her back by her long hair, his knuckles white with rage. You hit your king? He roars, spit flying, blood still railing down the side of his face. You dare? So he closed at his grip, trying to loosen the hold. But he yanks harder, making her cry out in pain. I'll teach you what happens to the traitors in this palace. He hurls her forward. She crashes into the side table. So he cups her body, curling, and she tries to crawl away. Taeyong is on her again. He grabs her wrist, his time shoves her down. You ungrateful, spoiled little wretch. He growls, you humiliate me, defy me. So he voices cracked through the smoke of shattered Brooklyn and torn skills. I'm your daughter, she cries, her voice trembling yet desperate. Why are you doing this to me? The young stop, silence wells between them like a scream unheard. He stands over her, breath labored, his chest rising and falling like a beast chained too long. His hands are still balled into fists, knuckle white. The candlelight flickers, casting sharp shadows over his face. For one suspended second, he just stares at her, his dripping slowly down the side of his temple. A father face, but there's no father in it now, only a king, humiliated, wounded, angry. The young face contorts, his fists tremble by his sides. You don't have a life without my will. He strikes the table beside her with such force the thick wood cracks, sending shards of the glass and wood to the floor. So he recoils, stumbling backward until her back hits the cold stone wall. You're not a girl anymore. You are a piece of my bond. A pieces don't get to speak. I'm not your pawn, she spits, trembling but still standing. You're mine, he snarls, and you will obey or you will disappear. He turned on his heel guards. He roars his voice thundering down the marble corridor. Within the second, the door burst open again, this time with the four armed soldier. They freeze for a moment, and at the wreckage in the room, the shattered glass, the torn curtains, the look on the princess's tear-stained face, take her. The young order without emotion, local.